Your feedback was clear. You want this to be a full-on rebuild series, and we are going to continue the rookie rebuild on Madden 22. The series where I have drafted in Fantasy Draft a team of 53 rookies. Everybody here is a rookie, and anybody else that joins the team will have to be a rookie at the time of them joining. So we can use the NFL draft. We can sign UDFAs. But that is the only way we can make this team better. We have so many great hidden dev rookies to start out, and those will be revealed over the course of this full season. Devontae Smith had a scenario that took him up to superstar, so that's already been revealed. So that's a very cool scenario we had where it was Jamar Chase mentoring Devontae Smith. But the last video definitely had a lot of great feedback. I wasn't sure what to expect, but we are definitely going to get some more episodes out in this. And I saw some feedback saying that this feels like it a little bit different than the practice squad rebuild and the Rule 5 rebuild, where there's a little bit more reasonable path to possibly being successful. Although in my Rule 5 rebuild, we have actually built a really good team. It just took 10 years is all. But I think it could take a lot less with this team, and we're going to continue today. Now, I talked about the fantasy draft slotted contracts last episode, and those are going to be a big deal at some point in this series because obviously we plan on players like Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell, and Justin Fields developing pretty well, which means that they would then be high-rated players and earn second contracts. But here's what you can expect as far as contracts becoming an issue on this team. So in fantasy draft, it looks like the first 5 players you draft will be on 5-year contracts, so they all hit free agency together. Then you have your 4-year contracts, and there are a lot more of those players. Looks like it's around 10. So as time goes on, the contracts become more of an issue. They spread it out here, so there are players that become free agents after year 1, but that's not going to matter for a little bit. I think that you have like 3 or 4 years in the very beginning where it's like develop as fast as you can, go try to win a title. If you can't, it does get a little more difficult. That's how I see it playing out. And also, by picking the Seahawks here, I ensured I would not have a first-round pick to start, so I can actually spend the picks this time around, but I'll have to work my way into the first round if that's what I want. So I've already been scouting the interior offensive line in this class, and it looks really promising, and that might be enough of a motivator to get up into that first round. So we'll have to see. It's all going to be about how deep that tier is. Can you get one of these players in the second round? And I can confirm that my microphone is not muted this time. I saw someone in the comments say it's the new enter text, and they couldn't be more right. But we're 2-1 to start this little experiment and now take on a division opponent here. We have San Francisco this week. This time, the rookie squad loses by 17, a blowout loss, and this was against Trevor Lawrence in San Francisco. Justin Fields, 2 interceptions, definitely his worst game to this point. And then Gus Edwards found the end zone 4 times. Not very efficiently, but he still scored 4 touchdowns. And it's our first lopsided loss of the season. We have 3 first-round centers in this class. There's really good depth here, so I think if you have to get into the first round, I doubt it's going to be very high. And now we finish out scouting the right guards, and a little more overrated here, but that's all right. Back-to-back losses now for the rookie squad. They lose by 14 to another division opponent. So these are players we'd probably be seeing for a long time in this series. Jalen Hurts is the Rams quarterback. Devin Singletary and Alexander Madison are the running backs. Here's that weak running game that I feared for year 1 in this series. And then Michael Carter doing enough as a receiver, though. 5 for 95. Love that. JOK gets 10 tackles and a sack. We give up 3 sacks in this game. And JC Horn gets the interception. Oh no, we're up against Justin Tucker now twice a year. Uh-oh, Devontae Smith wants the football. Do we promise him the football or reject him? We're going to make the promise this time. I want to see how it plays out. He appreciates that. We have to get him to 100 plus yards. I don't know about that. Devontae Smith is a 77 overall, and having Superstar Dev as a rookie should really be a big help, and that was a nice upgrade there. 2 medium, 2 deep. But can he get to 100 yards in this next game? He has not done it yet. Bobby Blue is someone we might want to take a deeper look at. All right. I was curious who they'd recommend for this one. Bobby Blue. First round talent just based on name. Let's see Bobby Blue's scouting here. Bobby Blue is a 3rd round prospect from USF. Undrafted talent. Now, those scenarios have to be telling you that that player is going to have like hidden dev or something, right? He has undrafted talent at quarterback, but maybe you draft him and find out why that scenario happened. We got to remember Bobby Blue. We pick up the win here against the Steelers to even our record at 3-3. It's a 7-point win, 3 touchdowns for Justin Fields. Derrick Henry, 84 yards, 2 touchdowns. Javonte Williams, a better day rushing. Fields gets 21 yards. Allen Robinson, 9 for 98. 5 catches in this one for Tommy Tremble. You know what would be interesting in real life is if the Steelers traded for Daniel Jones. What about that? Actually, even better. Imagine they trade like a conditional 7 for Joe Flacco, and it's old Flacco versus old Ben competing to try and fix the Steelers offense. Actually, though, they should trade for Daniel Jones. So we won that game, but Devontae Smith says, hey, what happened out there? You told me you were going to help me have a big game. Thanks for nothing. So he is not happy right now. His morale is at 22. Deep route running is down 5. Spec catch is down 5. So it'll definitely hurt. I think you could recover from this, but Devontae Smith is not happy right now. So what do these scrambler upgrades do for Justin Fields? He gets break, sack, throw on the run. I don't expect those to go into accuracy for a little while because it's more of a secondary part of that upgrade, I think, and his accuracies are good. Let's give him the captain's patch. I'm probably going to be scouting defensive tackles as well, try to find an interior pass rusher, and then develop a Liam McNeil into a really good run stopper. We had a great opportunity last episode, just didn't cash in. A few of these developments are already being revealed here. So Trayvon Merrick, Micah Parsons, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and JC Horn all have star. Interested in what Farley's ends up being. I could see them giving him superstar, but the higher injury risk in this. And this upgrade will give him some zone. We do see Tommy Tremble here with star. How is the tight end 1 doing? 15 catches, 122, coming off his most productive game. I think we'd actually be favored in this game. Seattle taking on New Orleans. They're only 1-4. Can Seattle get back above 500? Nope, we lose by 30 instead, giving up 49 points. Who is on this offense? It's Trey Lance. Justin Fields did not have a good day. 4 interceptions, an unhappy starting receiver. Can we fix this before it's too late? Big day for Melvin Gordon. Michael Carter keeps getting all this receiving production. That is really cool. It is nice being here in Cloud franchise, getting better sim stats. They're way more interesting to look at, that's for sure. Wow. Way to steal a spotlight from JOK and his 2 interceptions. That's a quad from Marlon Humphrey. 1 was a touchdown. And they blocked a kick. We played a good 5-1 Jacksonville team in our next game, and it was a bit better defeat, but still a loss. The interceptions are starting to add up here for Justin Fields. And then Javonte Williams, nice receiving day. I am simulating here using the Carolina playbook, so now that running back receiving production makes a bit more sense. 2 sacks in this game for Micah Parsons, but we gave up 5. Couple picks in this one here. All right, I think that we should get into a game now today. We are moving at a somewhat fast pace here, but we will take on this Packers team. 3-5 Seattle, 5-4 Green Bay, and here is the matchup. Coming off the bye week, so, you know, some teams have had a bye, some haven't, but the points per game numbers will be the ones to look at here. 21st on offense, 28th on defense. Bad run defense as well. Oh, it is all yards per game here, not cumulative. I like this. So, run defense, just as bad as I expected it could be. Running offense, actually a little bit better than I thought it would. Let's do a little stat update, though, before we get into today's action. Justin Fields is at 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I imagine year 1 is just going to be a bit rough. Star dev, get him some upgrades, and year 2 is where we probably have our first real expectations to do something. Javonte Williams, 8 rushing touchdowns, and then receiving Michael Carter, 409. So he's getting a lot of playing time as a receiver there, or as a receiving back. Do we consider giving Javonte that role for more upgrading? Rashad Bateman, by the way, leads the team in receiving yards, and Devontae Smith is in 4th. Probably still pretty unhappy. Where's his morale at? The 26. For the offensive line, Christian Darrisaw giving up 5 sacks, leads the team. And then 5 sacks for Micah Parsons on defense. We have 3 picks for JOK. So how many wins can we get to here in Season 1? I'm thinking 5 sounds pretty reasonable. Take on 5-win Green Bay next. That means we're about to see Alvin Kamara, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Byron Jones, Frank Ragnow, Robert Woods, Devin White, and Kyle Pitts. That was smart. They drafted like maybe one of the only players who could cover Kyle Pitts. And at quarterback, we're going to see Colin Kaepernick. I also wonder with this team if there could be like a nice run in the second half of the year. After a lot of those upgrades, could there be a chance that we end up going on a little winning streak here? It'd be awesome to see this team make the playoffs. So let's get this underway. If we don't have a very competitive game, maybe I'll get 2 into this episode. We got to get back on track offensively, so let's go, Justin Fields. We're going to start it here with a run. Not quite the start we had to our game we focused on yesterday. 3 yards there to Javonte Williams. Now Fields back to pass for the first time. That's what I wanted to see. The deep ball for Devontae Smith, and he's gone. Touchdown. Now, why couldn't we get that in that week he wanted the 100-yard game? That's a pretty good way to start, and maybe it'll help out that morale a little bit. Alrighty, the defense's turn now. Hoping to see us stop the run, force the pass like we did at times in that previous game. Micah Parsons with the stop. Parsons has definitely been productive this year, leads the team in sacks. The screen is set up here, and we can't get to Kamara until he's close to the first down, and they give it to him. Pressure on the way. There we go. Almost got it off the deflection. Wow, that was really close. I don't think I've seen a pick like that could have been in this game. On 2nd and 10, Parsons again there in the backfield. He doesn't make the play. I got to get to learn the numbers still on this team. That has been a little bit of a challenge, of course. 3rd and 9 now. Kaepernick steps up, fires downfield, knocked away. Good coverage. Nick Bolton stood out a couple times on that last drive. He wears number 9 on defense. So we take over Justin Fields after the big touchdown throw, and now he finds Jamar Chase. Fields on 2nd down. He's working to his left and gets away. Fields across the 40. What an escape and a gain of 8 yards. That's probably my favorite part about Madden 22 is like the QB scrambling. It is a lot better than we've seen in quite some time. 3rd and 2 for Fields. I don't think he can run for it. Looks like they're spying him. Well, he ran for it. Never mind. There was a linebacker looking at him, just standing at the 1st down marker, and then he just went outside. At the 46, Fields throws a strike. I think we'll be just fine here with Justin Fields. How have your franchises developed, those of you that have used Justin Fields in this game? Nice grab there. 4 of 5 start for Fields, and we're on the move. This is Fields on 2nd down. At the sideline, it's open. That's going to be an unnecessary tackle. I thought he could have just ran in. Javonte Williams to the 2. And now we're going empty on goal to go. Green Bay crowding the middle of the field. Check out top of the screen. Don't like the route combination. Should have audibled out of there. Touchdown. We extend the lead. It's Fields to Jamar Chase. So it's kind of a dominant start like last episode. Green Bay takes over. They have Alvin Kamara. I don't think that we're going to be able to make this as much of a blowout. I know we did against that first team that had McCaffrey, but we also had a defensive touchdown there in the 4th quarter. They did make it close after a good start. But we'll see how this one plays out as Green Bay gets it back and they go 3 and out. Defense seems to be doing a pretty good job. A penalty is always going to help us out here. So we're in range to make this a 3-score game. And we will. All right, Packers trying to get on the scoreboard here. 17-0. Really important drive for them. And Kaepernick has time on the move here. It's delivered to Kyle Pitts. Now 3rd down and 4. And that one is off the mark. And Green Bay is going to go for it. I do like to call the go for it here at the 39. Got to get 4 yards, and you're down 17. Here's the pressure from Parsons, and that one is off the mark. We're taking over. Fast forward a bit here after a 3 and out, and Green Bay's driving again, trying to get something before half. And it looks like they'll take it inside the red zone. Want that first touchdown. And I think they got it. Kamara scores. 2-minute drill. Justin Fields and the Seahawks up by 10. Fields has time. Uh-oh, he did. There was a point where he did have time. Green Bay is going to be ready to call that timeout after this play as we back up to the 8-yard line. Just trying to run it. They're getting another drive out of this. 43 seconds now for Green Bay, and that's intercepted! Jumping in front and going the other way. It will not be a pick 6, but we will take over with a short field. Well played. And that's J.C. Horn's 3rd interception of the season. Right in front of the receiver. And now Justin Fields trying to capitalize. 35 seconds to play here. We do have all of our timeouts. Fields throws this one quick for 5. 3rd and 5 here for Fields. I don't want to see 3 points here. Could Fields make a play? Nope, this time he's sacked. Bud Dupree's been in the backfield a lot. Now that bug happened, by the way, where I can't back out of Super Sim right now. I'm kind of stuck in here. And if I were offline, I know I could dashboard and just get right back into the game. I don't know if that's an option for Cloud Franchise. And I don't want to risk it right now. So let me know if that works. Like if you exit a game in the cloud and just close the console, can you get back into it? Nice lead for Seattle, though, after a strong performance in the first half. And there's a sack. Now Ronnie Perkins will get into the action. We've seen a bit more edge pressure in this game, mainly from Micah Parsons. I think he's going to develop to be really, really good in here, especially with how much speed he has. That's a fumble! And here come the Seahawks again. So we're creating a lot of havoc up front. Second turnover in a row for the defense, short field. And Justin Fields missed the touchdown. He had Javonte Williams. All right, are we settling for a field goal again? 3rd and 8, Justin Fields now to his left, and he has room. Fields, first down, diving over a defender for the touchdown. It's all Seattle in this one. We're trying to go up 21 points, and Fields runs it in once again, the 8-point play. That's a pretty good run for Kamara. Green Bay trying to get back in it. There's the stiff arm. That was like a 40-yard run for Alvin Kamara. Green Bay has not given up on the running game, and perhaps that provides a way to make this interesting. More pressure. Parsons there, and he gets the sack. 14 yards behind the line. 6 sacks on the season. So you have to think we have a pretty good chance of getting Rookie of the Year, perhaps on both sides of the football. Like Fields on offense, Parsons on defense would have to be my guess right now. But, I mean, there is a lot of competition for quarterback. That one's overthrown on 3rd and 24. I don't know where all the quarterbacks ended up, but I know Lawrence is in our division. I forget which team had Trey Lance today. So, there is going to be some competition there. All right, don't let them make this a game. We're up 18. I want a long drive or points, or both. And I want a lot of Tommy Tremble going forward. Inside, Javonte Williams finds an opening and makes his way up to the 35-yard line. I formation now. I have no clue who is playing fullback. Running right for the first. There's Williams. Here's Fields back to pass. To the outside with this one. And a hookup with Michael Carter at the 39-yard line. Fields on second down, and I think he sees a running opportunity. Just kidding, a deep ball! What a catch inside the 5! Rashad Bateman! Are you kidding me? That's one of the best catches I've seen in this game. Come on. Impressive throw by Fields, but the way Bateman goes up and comes down inbounds, that's pretty cool. Trying to put this game away in the 3rd. Fields on 2nd and goal. Wow. Pressure right in his face. We haven't been great in these 3rd and goal scenarios. Fields got out of the way. That's going to be a touchdown. With Dupree chasing him, Michael Carter ends up with the touchdown grab. That was so close and so cool. And Green Bay is going to get the big play here. Almost outrunning the defense is Robert Woods. Packers' last chance to make this interesting, down 25 points. 3 yards away. Going to give it to Kamara, and he'll dive in for the touchdown. To the right side here, running this one with Williams, and he is stopped after a short gain. I want some first downs here. I do not want Green Bay getting this interesting. They're down 18 points right now. Fields 3rd and 7. He stops and now looks to take off. There's the first down. Fields stays in bounds.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Big opening here, and Javonte Williams rips off one of his best runs of the day. That's a pass on 3rd down from Fields to Tremble, and that should put us in field goal range to get back up 3 touchdowns. 5.5 minutes to go. Looks like we have a pretty good chance to get our 4th win here. And for the rookies, that is a dominant win all around, both sides of the football, 38-17. The offense looked really good. Justin Fields, 3 touchdowns in this one. Defense had an interception. They picked up like 4 sacks. Kamara got the running game going more so in the second half, but it still was a little too late for them. We played a really good game, and maybe if this keeps up, we have a chance to actually be in the wild card hunt here in year 1. We have time for more gameplay today. If we're going to make this interesting and get into the wild card hunt, we've got to win division games, and now we take on the Arizona Cardinals. There is going to be a breakout chance for Micah Parsons, and this is going to be to get to superstar development, as he needs 2 interceptions, sacks, tackles for loss. We're up against another elite running back here, Dalvin Cook. There's Chandler Jones, Derwin James, Zadarius Smith. Juju Smith-Schuster is hurt right now, so they're a little thin at receiver for Carson Wentz. I expect a lot of running the football here. You stop Dalvin, you probably win this game. Justin Fields trying to get this team back to 500. Can he do it with a big division win to set up a dramatic end to the season? I want to sim most of this first half and then maybe watch like the entire second half play out. So we have 2 teams here trying to get into that wild card hunt. We are close to midfield here. A penalty is going to help us out. Carter for 11. Here's the first red zone trip, and it's going to be goal to go, and on 3rd down, ooh, we're going backwards, but we get the touchdown. Evan McPherson to Tommy Tremble. That's why we had to make the move and why I wanted Tommy Tremble. He's an absolute game changer. 7-0 Seattle. Arizona's putting together a pretty good drive in response. A lot of Dalvin Cook on this one, and they are going to tie the game. Tie game going into the second quarter. Arizona driving again. Most of their yardage seeming to be on the ground, but Traquan Smith for 13. They take this inside the red zone, and Seattle comes up with the stop. Was that a long Dalvin Cook touchdown? That's exactly what it was. 65 yards. Arizona takes the lead, or extends it 17-7. Big sequence here. Michael Carter again doing a lot as a receiver. We're inside the 20, and on 3rd and 10, it's only a gain of 5. So we'll take a field goal. after a 56-yard miss by Joey Sly on a field goal. Arizona gives up 13 to Devontae Smith, and we close the gap a little bit. So let's get into this second half now and see if we can make this interesting. 4-point game. Got to stop Dalvin Cook first and foremost. Here's Carson Wentz out of the shotgun. And Wentz is going deep. He has a receiver all by himself. And that's a touchdown. 79 yards. What was the call there? How does that even happen? Cover 4 Palms. Zones are still messed up. Like there should be somebody over here. So the safety over here is just occupied by this route. And then this defender gets no depth. And nobody carries the slot. So somebody messed up. Seattle's got to pick it up here, and Fields is going to throw deep here, looking for the big play, and there's a penalty on that contact. There wasn't much, but it's like a 50-yard penalty. Toss left, and Williams runs over a defender. He's inside the 20 and stopped at the 14-yard line. They'll call him down at the 12. There we go. Big plays like that will make this a game. I want 6 on this one. Fields from the empty set. Out to his left. He turns the corner and takes the contact, gain of 2. Fields sets up a screen pass. Got it there. Michael Carter inside the 5. It'll be 3rd and short. Could still get the first down. I think you have to throw this ball. Carter is the running back. Jamar Chase by himself, top of the screen. 3rd and 1. They run it. Carter into the end zone. And Seattle answers back after that deep Noah Brown touchdown. Key 2-point play. Javonte Williams back in the game, and that's easy. Both flats were open. All right, no more wide open deep balls, please. Arizona takes over. And that's going to be a play fake. They might go long again as Wentz breaks the tackle. On the move and running with it here for a first down. What a play.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Running this one, Dalvin Cook makes a move. You need multiple defenders there. In isolation, you're just not going to win. Second down for the Cardinals here, approaching midfield. Wentz again into trouble, and this time he won't get away. It's Parsons. 3rd and 10. They want the screen. Got it there. Running room. And a big tackle. How about that play? It's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Seattle takes over, and it's just a 3-point game. Anybody's game at this point as Williams gets 4. Justin Fields on 3rd and 5. He gets into trouble here, and the wobbling pass is incomplete. Starting this drive with the quarterback keeper, and Wentz gets a few. Arizona with good field position after the 3 and outs. Dalvin Cook is the running back. Wentz throws it his way. Cook up the sideline. Could be a first down. Parsons had applied the pressure again. It looks like he's got a really good chance to be Rookie of the Year. Already making a regular impact. Wentz on the keeper. Now it's a read option call, and Wentz inside the 40. So he's going to be doing all the Kyler Murray stuff in this offense. It's Arizona's playbook, and they're doing a pretty good job. 3rd and 3. Arizona is in field goal range. And here's Wentz. Pressure gets there, and Cook's all by himself. How do we let that happen? Make the ball go anywhere else. They're missing their top receiver. Don't let them win this with Cook. Let's go. Nice play. Credit that one to Ronnie Perkins, who had a sack earlier in the episode. 2nd and 15. Wentz throws a strike, and it's complete. More sloppy tackling, though. Could have been 3rd and 8 here. Instead, 3rd and 4. Do not let the ball go to Dalvin Cook. 2 deep safeties. Cook's open in the flats. All by himself for the first down. He makes a man miss. Dalvin Cook to the 1. Nice move by Cook, and he will finish the job. Touchdown, Arizona. Like I said, you do not want to be in isolation against Dalvin Cook. And he just makes it look way too easy. Sloppy defense on that drive and some bad play calls too. Where is the flat defense? 10-point game, 4th quarter. I think you have to score maybe 3 more times to win this game. I know we're down 10, but that's what I think is going to be the case here. That's caught! It's Devontae Smith. He had almost no room along the sideline, but hauls it in. 70-plus air yards on that play, and already a red zone trip. We run it. Right side with space to the 10. It's Javonte Williams. Actually, Michael Carter, my bad. 5 yards out. Fields. Steps up, running with it for the touchdown. Seattle answers once again. We got to get that defensive stop now. Wentz will start the drive in the air, and he will throw this one for a first down. Dalvin Cook not even involved this time. Wentz looks to throw again, and has a receiver who lost the football. That's Noah Brown. And here's 3rd and 6. Probably not running this with Dalvin Cook. He swings out to the left flat, and he's covered. Wentz caught first down. They attack J.C. Horn's side. And Aleem McNeil shaken up on the play. One of our best run defenders with Arizona. Maybe thinking about the run here with a new set of downs. Carson Wentz on the keeper. He just wants to follow all the blocking. Why not hand it off to Dalvin then? Cook stays in, now releases. Wentz takes off. Across the 40, he's got the first down. Sliding at the 33. All right, at this point, you just try to bend without breaking and hold them to a field goal. 7 minutes left to go. They bring Noah Brown in motion. And Wentz, with his eyes downfield, throws to the end zone, and it's intercepted. A huge takeaway in the back of the end zone. Caleb Farley gives the ball back to Seattle. Parsons again with pressure, almost got a hand on it, and we're glad he couldn't. How about that leap against Michael Pittman? That's a special play. 7 minutes to go now. We take over. Let's get back to 500. Justin Fields, free rusher. A penalty marker down, and that was dropped by Bateman. That might have been a touchdown, too, if he caught it. We get the roughing the passer call. At the 35-yard line this time, we do block Chandler Jones, and Fields goes deep again. Open behind the defense, Devontae Smith, touchdown. All right, he is the big play threat in this offense now, consistently beating the defense deep. How does he keep doing this? Just off the line. There's no chance, and there's no recovery. You need safety help on Devontae Smith's side. I want to say that was Sidney Jones he was one-on-one with, and that was an easy touchdown. Big episode for Devontae Smith as Arizona is down 4 taking over. Wentz wants to respond. His deep ball is well covered and incomplete. Farley there again. Wentz with 6.5 to go is off the mark and was nearly intercepted. And they haven't been involving Cook as much on these last two possessions. Probably won't here on 3rd and 10. Cook to the right flat. They do throw it his way. And Dalvin makes a man miss and ends up a yard shy. What a turnaround in this game. Seattle up 35-31. 6 minutes left to go. We want to see a lot of that. Another run, and nobody playing linebacker, though. All you have to do is clear the line, and you got easy yardage. Javonte Williams, first down. We go inside 5 minutes. Would love a field goal, at least on this drive, to make it a 7-point game. Fields complete to Tommy Tremble. Fields on target again. Devontae Smith continues a big day receiving. 161 yards for Devontae Smith. On first down, Fields looks his way again. And that ball was nearly ripped out. I think that animation interruption there actually helped us out. 3 minutes left to go. We've already run off half the clock on this drive. And Javonte Williams takes us to the 16. We can get one more first down on this drive. And a touchdown would not leave Arizona with much time to come back. Justin Fields throws the ball quick to Bateman on first down. Staying in bounds too. Running this one for the first down. Thank you for that second hit forward.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I didn't think we could run the ball well in like the 4-minute offense, but I'm impressed overall by the running game. Second and goal. Running this one inside, and he's down to the 1. Arizona using their timeouts. They run the stretch, and that is a touchdown! And Javonte Williams may have just capped off another impressive win for Seattle as we go up 2 scores. Not much time left for Arizona. They have to score twice. Field goals won't do. Nice play by Cook, but time is running out, and this is going to be it, everybody. We're getting back to 5-5. And Wentz is almost sacked to close the game out. Seahawks victorious. A big second half comeback and a lot of impressive play on the offensive side. 42-31 is the final. Justin Fields with a lot of great plays in this game. Impressed with Devontae Smith and Javonte Williams. No turnovers in this one for Fields. Williams goes for 73 and a score. Dalvin had 10 catches. Very busy in this game. Big day for Smith, Michael Carter. And some nice plays by the defense as well. Mainly that one by Caleb Farley. And Micah Parsons, I forgot about his goal today. But he just got his boost to superstar development. That is big. I think Parsons is going to be kind of the player we build around on defense. That's a 5-5 record. Still have some work to do in this division, but hey, we are still in it. With 6 games to go, make it 7. I forgot it's a 17-game schedule. Well, everybody, what do you think of this team right now? Hope you're enjoying the games here with this rookie squad. 15 touchdowns now for Fields, 9 interceptions, and a legitimate chance to be in the playoffs here. First year of this series. Let me know what you think we can accomplish between now and the end of the season. And I will have more of this series coming your way soon. That is huge. Yeah, this team definitely has a chance. I'll be back with more of the rookie squad tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.